Hey guys, welcome back to my hair talk series where we talk about your crown, your hair, your power. I'm your queen of aura, Dora, and let's get into this video. In today's video, we'll be talking about some mistakes I made as a low porosity hair girl or as a natural hair girl in general um, that affected me, but we'll also talk about the corrections in the video. So let's dive into the video. The first mistake is that I did not know my hair porosity. What is hair porosity? It is how closed it is generally how closed your cuticle is or how open it is to allow moisture or products to penetrate through it, right? So if you have wide pores, you have high porosity, and if you have low pores, you have low porosity. I personally have low porosity, right? And when I was going out there to buy my products, I did not know my hair porosity, so I would get heavy products for my hair. Getting heavy products for my hair meant that my hair did not absorb those products. Once I put them in my hair, they would sit on my strands because they were too heavy or too big to penetrate through my strands. Um, that led to actually me not moisturizing my hair, and it also led to product buildup because my hair is just, the product is just sitting there on my strands, not doing anything, and causing my hair to be dirty, right? So what I started to do instead is that I went on and got lightweight products for my hair, things that did not weigh my hair down, things that my strands absorbed. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's how I corrected my first mistake, knowing my hair porosity. You have to know your hair porosity first before you go get products for your hair. My second mistake is that I did not moisturize my hair before doing anything, styling, braiding, or just go into the style and you know roughly break those strands. I did not know that my hair was necessarily dry and it needed moisture for my strands. So what I started doing instead is that I started using a spray bottle with water to moisturize my hair. Um, I started using leave-in conditioner to manage my hair through, and honestly, it was way easier than going through dry hair. Um, Majority of uh, my area where we come from, we are culprits of that because we just get our afro comb and start picking our hair, just combing through the dryness and breaking our hair without moisturizing it, which led to constant breakage and less length retention and causing our hair to be actually shorter than it was even before because we're constantly combing through our dry hair, breaking it every day. So yeah, please do moisturize your hair before you do anything to your hair to avoid breakage and maximize length retention, right? The third mistake I made before I knew that it was actually a mistake is that we would deep condition our hair. Me and my sisters would deep condition our hair overnight. So we get your deep conditioner, whatsoever it is, and sleep with it overnight in a shower case. Why is that bad? It is bad because too much of moisture or nutrients, in this case moisture, that were given to my hair was causing my strands to have hydro fatigue. So it was tired of getting so much moisture. When your hair is when you have hydro fatigue, it makes your strands prone to breakage, and your hair will be tired. Honestly, it will be tired, and I don't think that's healthy because if your hair has got like a lot of moisture, your strands have got a lot of moisture trapped in them. That weakens the bonds for the keratin, breaking it. Yeah, which means you're not actually doing good to your hair, but actually you're taking its benefits because you're giving it too much. Yes, so please do not decondition your hair overnight. Yeah, talking about that mistake brings me to this mistake. Sometimes I would not condition my hair at all. I would just wash it and manage it. But deep conditioning is actually important. So if you choose to deep condition your hair, please just deep condition it not even for an hour, but for 20 to 40 minutes max. Yes. Yeah. So that should have been my. I've spoken about 4 mistakes. So we're going to go to my 5th mistake that I did. I slept on a cotton pillowcase. A cotton pillowcase breaks your hair. Cotton and your hair will have friction, basically. So the cotton, you sleeping on a cotton pillowcase gives friction to your hair, so you have friction. So how I corrected that mistake is that I started sleeping on a silk or satin pillowcase, and if I'm not having that, I would wear my bonnet, right? Yeah. So that causes that minimized my hair breakage at night because yeah, I'm just explaining the reason. Now we go on to the other mistakes I made. There was a point in time I did not eat proteins, right? And we all know that hair is proteins. So if you do not eat proteins, then where exactly do you want your hair to come from, right? So you must have a good amount or a good consumption of proteins if you want your hair to grow, right? My other mistake is that I would go into a shop and pick whichsoever brand that was there. I did not care about the brand honestly, as long as they told me the benefits of the hair of that hair product. I got that product, right? I got that product and put it on my hair without knowing its effects, and I would use a lot of products. So I did not know which product exactly is working how and which product is working best for my hair. As long as I put product in my hair, I was like, my hair will go because I have put product in it, and I have bought this brand, this expensive brand that you know actually didn't even do much for my hair because some of these brands lie to us whatsoever they put in that whatsoever product. And yeah, just know the brands to choose when buying the hair products. Um, yeah, my other mistake that I made is that when I was done washing my hair, doing the leave-in conditioner, the deep conditioning and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm done with whatsoever I'm doing. I did not seal in my moisture because I did not know that we would actually use oils for our hair, or it was necessary to use oils for our hair. So I would not seal in my moisture. That caused my hair just to lose its moisture eventually. But as a low porosity hair go, it didn't go like as fast, but I was actually losing it at a certain pace. Yes. So I would urge you to seal in your moisture after your wash days or after refreshing your hair. You can use lightweight oils like argan oil, rapeseed oil, jojoba oil, such oils for low porosity hair girls. And then for high porosity queens that are watching this video, you can use coconut oil, olive oil, uh, which other oil is there? Those heavy, heavy oils to seal in your moisture because your strands are wider compared to ours, right? Yes. And the other mistake, the last mistake I made is that I went a year without trimming my hair. Well, if you ask me at that time, I was really busy, and to be honest, not trimming your hair sounds like a good idea, but it's not. Because if you do not trim your hair, you get split ends. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen, right? So you trim your hair, and not too much. It's a trim. So you trim your hair to make sure your ends are healthy, and yeah. So what I learned from my mistakes is that actually buying products and doing too much for my hair is not really necessary. Actually, understanding my hair is doing much because my hair does not need a lot. It just needs a bit of care on a wash day, a bit of care once, twice a week, thrice, and it is done. So hair care is not about buying products necessarily. It's about caring for it and taking it slow when it's time to care for it. So when you put all these factors together, you actually get to retain your hair. You actually get to wear your hair even better, right? And another thing that I uh, noticed I was doing consciously and sometimes subconsciously, but mostly subconsciously, is that I would look at other people's hair and I would admire. And if they are using that product, then oh, I would use that product. I would admire. And at some point, I started hating my hair because it was so thin. When I style my hair, it's so fine. And these people had thick hair. When they do their twists, it would be so juicy. And when I do my twist of look, I felt like I looked like a wet chicken, but it was okay. It was okay. Now I changed that mindset and I embraced my hair as it is. And as I embraced my hair as it is, I loved it for what it is. And to be honest, I started to care for it, and it has improved immensely in volume. You can I no longer think that my hair looks like a wet chicken when I style it necessarily. But yes. So we've come to the end of this video. So if you learned one or two things about this video, please take it for yourself, save it, and share it with your other people. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.